Hey everybody, good morning. Just listened to Dr. John's album. Is it Gris Gris? I think this was his The Night Tripper. I think he just added that. I don't know. It doesn't contribute to really any other album besides this one, I think. It's his breakthrough album, uh, that blends New Orleans voodoo mysticism with a psychedelic rock and jazz influence sound. Okay. Released 1968. I right from the start, his vocals reminded me a lot of Tom Waits. So I kind of fell into that sort of, okay, this is kind of familiar. You know what I'm saying? Listening to it at 6 o'clock in the morning is a bit haunting and unsettling. It mixes with some swampy grooves and some hypnotic rhythms and eerie atmospheric vocals. The music feels like a journey like through like the bayou at night. His vocals is like deep and raspy. He'll do chants, spoken words. He'll do some singing and everything like that. The instrumentation, you got typical New Orleans instruments like horns and percussion, um, flutes, congos, exotic rhythms, stuff like that. Again, they do add a lot of these sound effects for like psychedelic feel, so you'll get reverb and echo, and they kind of layer it in certain atmospheres. Again, it's kind of like a voodoo influence. Here's the thing, I'm from the Midwest, so we keep things pretty, I don't know, conservative in a way. Don't hold that against me. So coming in with something from New Orleans, I've always found it fascinating that there's always this sort of dark vibe to it. I think I kind of take that also from like the Suicide Boys. I really like them, and they're from New Orleans, so there's always something like um I don't want to say exotic, but it's always like this is something I feel like I'm drawn to, but I shouldn't trust, if that makes sense. So, but yeah, so you'll get chants, Creole language, spiritual themes, and then again a lot of the sort of voodoo culture from New Orleans and stuff like that to it. Um, my first appearance, well, I shouldn't say appearance, but reading Marilyn Manson's book, he mentioned Dr. John a lot. I think a lot of it was because he was in New Orleans recording with Trent Reznor around that time. So I think that just kind of was drawn to him. So that was sort of my introduction to Dr. John. I've heard a few tracks from him in the past, but this one going in was like, this is wild. I like it. I like it. I'm very curious about it. I like to listen to it more and get to understand it better. So let me know if you guys check that out. Let me know if you guys like Dr. John. Yeah, let me know what you guys think, okay?